Serious, how has the mental health system failed you? Attention. Serious. Tag notice. Asterisk. Jokes, puns, and off-topic comments are not permitted. https www.reddit.com/r/askreddit/index#wiki_rule_6- In any comment, parent or child, parent comments that aren't from the target group will be removed, along with their child replies. Report comments that violate these rules. Posts that have few relevant answers within the first hour. And posts that are not appropriate for the serious tag will be removed. Consider doing an request instead. Thanks for your cooperation and enjoy the discussion. I am a bot, and this action was performed automatically. Please contact the moderators of this subreddit. Message, compose, to =r@AskReddit. If you have any questions or concerns. They kept me there for 8 days when I was on a 5150 even when I was in severe distress and I was therefore anxiety attack that gave me suicidal thoughts. It hurt me more being there than being at home. I couldn't sleep. I cried every day because I have bad separation anxiety from my mother. I saw people try to kill themselves there and it was traumatizing. 2 years ago, I was put into the psych ward for a week. I was suicidal at the time. Afterwards, I wasn't. It was voluntary, and told everyone I was glad to have gone. On paper, it seems like a great case for hospitalization. But in the weeks following my release, I was in a sort of euphoric haze. The kind people report after a suicide attempt. As it cleared, I really did feel less depressed. But a new darkness began to take hold. I couldn't think or talk about the hospital. I started avoiding anything that reminded me about it. And I became terrified of ever going back. To this day, all those symptoms still affect me. And that trauma is the single most negative influence on my mental health. I regularly have nightmares. I never tell anyone about my dark thoughts. And I often find myself muttering, I can't go back there. And, I'm not there anymore. I don't understand how locking someone up in a white room, with no colors or sunlight or fresh air, is supposed to make them feel better. Humans evolved to be happiest in nature. But when we feel the saddest, we are taken away from it. It doesn't make sense. And I'm unable to be fully honest with anyone. Because I'm afraid they'll lock me up again. Psychiatry's efforts to help me have made me avoid their help as much as possible. There's so much more I could write about. The medical malpractice, the dehumanization, the condescension, the transphobia. So much fucking transphobia. But I don't have the emotional energy right now. I doubt anyone read this far. But if you did, thank you. I am 43, am autistic and have ADHD, chronic depression, and generalized anxiety disorder. I have struggled with CPTSD my entire life from childhood trauma and all those aspects of my mental health struggles that could be worked on are still waiting for help beyond yet another diagnosis. I have paid for therapy and psychiatry out of pocket, tens of thousands of dollars, for more than a decade, and most days I feel I have nothing to show for it. The mental health system failed me because I'm still struggling as much if not worse than when I was younger. I'm autistic. A lot of my anxiety symptoms are either mistaken for autism symptoms or completely disregarded. Because some people still believe that autistic people can't have mental health problems. So besides struggling to get an appointment, thanks UK, no one mentioned anxiety has an option where I tick almost all the boxes.